Start in a minute, man.
Leave the gun. Technically only.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Nerd Mafia, back on a live stream, back on live drive home, this time from Dune Part 2. Gotta say, it's been a minute since I even been to the movie theaters. Like, it's been a challenge just finding something that makes me wanna go, something that's worth my time. And this one was a banger. It's kind of hard to spoil this since, I mean, they made this movie like 40 years ago. There's been one out, but it's a lot different from that one. But dude, this was an event. As we all probably know, when the first Dune came out, Part 1, it was COVID time, so didn't really get that theater experience. But for this one, this was crazy, man. I saw it in the Dolby Theater. So I got those awesome sound settings, and whew, it's been a minute since I've been able to get on stream and do this for you guys, and this is one of my favorite streams to do because it's just a chill stream, the live drive home, you know. Since the last time we did this, I actually moved closer to the movie theater, so this might be a shorter stream than it used to be. It used to be like 15 minutes, now it might be about 10. If you're big Dune heads, then you probably knew more about it than me. Not gonna lie, I never read the books. I knew like a little bit of the lore just from stories, talking about it with my fellow nerd friends. But I mean, really, you look at Dune, like that's what inspired like almost all the content we're into right now, like with Star Wars, Game of Thrones, and various other things. All got their inspiration from Dune. So this is really, really fun to get again, have just have like a cinematic event, go out and watch. Honestly, like Chalamet kills it in this, Zendaya kills it in this. The whole like vibe and like pacing of the movie, I'll say, are good. They got a lot of ground to cover in this movie, so that's why it's kind of like knocking on 3 hours door. That's actually what threw me off. I didn't even realize it was about 2 hours 45 minutes. I was thinking it was like 1:45. So I put the stream at the completely incorrect time before I scheduled this one. So my bad on that one, guys. But yeah, this movie is crazy. I'm wondering how this is gonna do and how many more of these we're gonna be looking at. If they're gonna look to like keep this story going, because obviously there's a pathway to do it. There were many more books, and really this part one and part two movie kind of just cover the first book from what I'm understanding, and I think that actually might be next on the reading list. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting out there and watching this, man. Looking for Skywalker's Academy, man. I guess you're not getting notice from me anymore. That's my fault. It took a little bit too long of absence from YouTube, so we're looking to get back into the habit. A little bit of catch up on like what's been going on with me, why I haven't been streaming as much, been a little bit less active, is honestly I bought a new house in September, and we had to do all kinds of renovations to it, mainly like hardwood flooring, which I did myself, and that's kind of been occupying a lot of my time. But the good news is I'm pretty much done with most of the stuff I needed to do in the house. Probably like after this weekend, and I got Monday off, I'll pretty much be done. So in fact, I'm even like I'm working on another video that I'm gonna try to wrap up by the end of the weekend and put out maybe like Monday. And just whatever shorts I kind of want to talk about. The other thing though is this was kind of like a perfect time. Well, the beginning of the little break I took wasn't the perfect time to take. I kind of missed out on talking about anything about Ahsoka or Loki. But beyond that, really, it's been really a lull in content, like movies, TV shows. Like nothing's really got me like going crazy. Anyway, for the time being that I was like spending away from making any content. I think it's starting to kick off again though. Like the Bad Batch is cooking right now. X-Men 97 is coming. Invincible is coming. Dune just came out. Looking way far ahead. Like Deadpool is the next huge thing I'm really excited about. But there's little tidbits along the way. We got like Planet of the Apes coming out soon. We got movies sprinkled in here and there. I'm a little bit excited to get back out to the theater, so I'll definitely be doing more of these. In addition to that, like I'm gonna try to just kind of put out whatever gets my mind going, content. Because I kind of miss doing this with you guys and getting back into my old hobby and habits. And hopefully, I don't see anybody here right now, so hopefully you guys can catch this on the replay. Hopefully this isn't just me rambling on too much. But back to Dune. Honestly, like the effects in this movie and just like the setting, it's an experience, man. I really had a lot of fun watching this. Like I was captivated the whole way through. We didn't have a Nope situation or like the Batman situation where I'm sitting in a long ass movie and just bored out of my mind. Like this was like, I mean, yeah, I looked at my clock maybe one or two times, but mostly because I was looking to see how off I was on what time I predicted I was going to start this stream. So it was fun times, man. And looking by, I think we got like maybe five or so minutes left before I get back to the house. So maybe it's still a decent drive if I don't take the highway. Can keep this route going for the live drive home. Need to figure out a better way to light up my face without keeping a dome light on. Though I feel like I'm bringing too much on myself doing that. But it is what it is. Gotta look to do some other things like for the channel too. Like get some kind of member streams going. I don't know. You guys hit me up with some ideas. I gotta really just kind of like jolt some energy back into the channel and get things popping again. There you are, Skywalker's Academy. There you are. But anybody else seen Dune lately? Hit me up in here in the comments if you're not catching it live, and let's talk it up, man. I'm loving it. I'm really thinking I might have to go back and start reading it. I know there's a lot of Dune books though, so I gotta try to fit that in. I'm trying to just fit in Dark Disciple right now to get caught up on the Bad Batch, honestly, for what's to come. But Paul Atreides, man, I don't want to fuck with that guy. Just saying. You haven't seen it yet? Oof. Make sure you do. Make sure you do. Actually, I got my wife to watch it, the first one, like about a week ago, and she liked it. I was surprised. And then she wanted me to wait for her to go see it. What's my non-spoiler review? 7 minutes. I gotta repeat myself. So non-spoiler review, it's a 3-hour movie. They pack a lot of like lore into this one movie. They're kind of playing catch up with the first book and just getting all of that in there. But I mean, when it comes down to it, it's action packed. You know, it's a fun like story. It's like, especially like I don't know all the lore for Dune. Well, let me lie. So I'm coming into it like I'd never even watched the 1984 movie, so I'm coming into it kind of blind. So I'm watching the stuff happen, and I'm like, oh damn, oh. So there's some cool stuff going on with it. Like there's like past family secrets, I would say, come up. I didn't know about, so I didn't know the lore. Maybe some other people do, but like there's definitely some big big things come up that I wasn't expecting. So again, that's just me. I'm like kind of an outsider coming into it, but I kind of got, the more I learn about Dune, the more I'm like, oh damn, I really should be into this. What's wrong with me? So I had a lot of fun with it, man. And like I was saying a minute ago, it's long, but it's not like the Batman long or or Nope long. You know, that's not even a long movie. It pissed me off. I think I fell asleep in that movie. It was a good time. Always a bigger fish. Yeah, man. But like I was saying, Skywalker Academy too. I got to get some more stuff going on. I'm definitely going to be going to the movies a little bit more often now. I think we're finally starting to get some decent movies coming out. So I'll be doing some more of these little videos, these little live streams. Not sure how many times I'm going to be doing like actual live streams. It might be something to get back into. I'd like if I could like link up with some friends and maybe get like a weekly or monthly thing going. That'd be cool. Like we had going for a minute. That was a fun thing. But mainly I'm probably gonna get back to watching Bad Batch. I am. I feel like though with the Bad Batch, like it's still like it hasn't really just like kicked off yet, you know? It's like it's all right now, but I don't know. I'm not like, nothing made me say, oh damn. Like nothing yet. I got like maybe one idea for a short that I might put out about it. But other than that, I'm just kind of like riding the flow with it. I already missed my first week of freaking predictions with Santa, like this past one. So that always screws me up. There's a lot of episodes in the season though, so I might just say screw it and start doing them again. Maybe I can play catch up. Maybe I won't. Episode 4, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff that's got to happen this season. So about it. Dang it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, trying to get back in the thick of things, man. My basement is almost completely finished. I had like 260 square feet to put in there of hardwood flooring, and putting in installing the last part of it. Just the plank isn't even the hard part. I'm flying through that. I had to set up all the subfloor in there too. Pain in the balls, but all in all, like with my house, I think I did about 1,500 square feet of hardwood flooring installed since September, and just random other reno stuff. And it's been keeping me busy. So I think we're finally starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel now. I'm gonna get a little bit more free time, so can relax and start enjoying the new house now. So I should be able to do some cool things coming up with YouTube and even Instagram too. I think actually I'm streaming this to Twitter live right now too. So StreamYard's definitely got a few cool things happening with it since I last did this. Oh, you did? Yeah, man. It's I used to do it when I was like a lot younger, which is crazy. When I was like 19, it was like 20 years ago. But it kind of wild how you just remember stuff that you did like when you're younger. And I was able to just kind of pick back up and finish out. I just backed into my parking spot in my driveway here. So about a 15-minute commute to the movie theater. So I was a little bit off. Apparently math is not my strong point, you know? I couldn't predict like exactly when I was going to be done with this movie. Couldn't predict what this car ride was going to be. So I'm going to work on that, get better at it. But yeah, I got a cool new intro too. All in all, I say this movie was fantastic. I'm going to give it like an 8.5. Not committed to that for the long term. Might be worse, might be better. We'll see. I might even go see it again too. But Skywalker Academy, I know you're late, so I'm gonna let you in on one of my cool new intros I made, and then we'll sound off from there, man. All right, so here it is.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
And that's it, buddy. All right. It was fun doing this again. Hopefully we get these going a little bit more often.